Hey guys, so I just wanted to go ahead and show you my new KanTeq Vest. Did a 30-mile endurance race and then did 14 miles that same day after that, so 44 miles total the first day that I wore the vest, and it was awesome. It was great. So I'll show you. This is what I did for it. This is a muslin cotton. It's a baby cover, but it's just a piece of fabric that's cotton and it's very airy and light, and I'm just using it as a cover for my vest. So that's just to help, protect it and stuff. I don't want something plastic that's going to retain moisture, make it moldy and stuff, because it's going to get dirty and all that. I haven't had a chance to wash it. Oh, and a padded hanger. I haven't had a chance to wash it since our race on Saturday, so it's a little dirty. But here it is. All right. So here's the vest. Here's the back side, and here's the front side. And when you look at it, it holds its shape. It's one solid piece that goes all the way. This whole piece to here is one solid piece. And then there's another little piece here and another little piece here, and then the shoulder pads are extra. The shoulder pads can come off if they really bug you, but the shoulder pads is going to protect your collarbone and your shoulder, your scapula, stuff like that. So this is important. Now it looks bulky because it retains its shape, but this is the unique thing about it. The ones with the many separate panels. Separate panels is never going to be as strong and as good at dissipating force as a solid panel. Okay, that's fact. But separate pieces molds better to your body and stuff, so it's more comfortable. But solid pieces is going to be better protection, like if a hoof kicks you, because it is solid, and it's not going to dent in when the hoof gets you, or a sharp rock or something like that. So this is like a turtle shell or something. It's going to really protect, and that's the unique thing about it. Everything, every time I scoot forward, you scoot forward, but then we can't see your eyes. The mod that I did for it is because this is a hard rubber inside. Okay, you see this here? That is a sock. I have this, really soft sock, and I just put it on the back here because that's where my spine is. So basically I'm just covering bony parts. The other bony part is the top of my shoulder. The point of my shoulder is another bony spot. Around here. And so the bottoms here, it was annoying me. So I also sewed up the soft sock onto the bottom there. So to put it on, it's super easy. Just go like that. Of course, I got to get my hair out. So you just put it on like this, and then you hook your thumbs in to pull it together. Now, when you do this, you can just line up the zipper and get the bottom in, and then you just zip it up. Now, it might be easier you can either push it together like this, so it's close, and then pull it up. And also over here, you see how it kind of separates out a little bit? You can pinch this like that, and then that'll make the zipper go up. Back up, let's see. Come on. So then it looks like this on me, and I try to wear a white shirt so that you can see the difference between where the vest ends and what kind of coverage it's going to give. Hold on, let me take care of this needy guy real quick over here. All right, so, wait, hold on, I'm trying to show people. So, it's supposed to come an inch under your last rib, but this is my last rib. So I'm not sure why it's not sitting, but I think this is fine actually, because I also wear my waist pack, so I always have my phone on me. So I'm actually fine with this. And then here's the side. And this is actually fine for me. It doesn't hit the back of my saddle when I'm sitting straight up. And I do have some pictures so you can see. It doesn't hit the back of my cantle when I'm sitting up like this, or, you know, especially when I'm in 2-point, and you can see it's just fine. I have a horse on the back of my head. So 2-point, I'm fine like this. But I noticed that when I lean back, like, you know, towards the end of the race, I was kind of like leaning back. Then it was kind of catching my cantle, but it wasn't a big deal at all. When it catches on the back, okay, what I'm doing is I'm grabbing the bottom here and I'm just pushing it up, and I'll show you how much it moves. See, it's not like it's able to like come up and hit my chin or anything, and it wasn't hitting my helmet or anything like that. Here's this side. Get my hair out of the way. Trying to let you see, and you see how it's molded, but this is all hard. And then this can move a little bit because it's just straps, but it's not bad at all. And this isn't super tight either. So that's the other thing. Things that were important to me. I didn't want buckles. A lot of them have buckles and stuff. And then you have to like cinch it really tight to make it, you know, work really well for you. I don't like that because then it feels restrictive. This isn't tight. You see, it's like, I'm trying to see. So it moves. Now here's another big thing. Watch how it breathes with me. Okay, I'm gonna do some diaphragmatic breathing. Listen, I'm trying to breathe. Wait, hold on. Let me breathe. Okay, watch me breathe. Do you see how the whole thing kind of expands and moves with me as I breathe? No other vest that I know of really does that. The other ones, if you have to strap and buckle it in, then it's real tight and restrictive. Listen, seriously, people are trying to listen about the vest. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Okay, go. So that, I didn't like that feeling. I didn't like it so much that I actually got to the point where I said, I'm not going to wear a body protector because I can't take that restrictive feeling. But then this one, it's not. It just kind of sits on you. It is heavy. It's 6 pounds. I weighed it, probably 5-6 pounds. So it's heavy, but when I'm wearing it, it doesn't feel heavy because it just kind of molds and just kind of blends in and stuff. But I've got armor, you know. It's gonna totally protect my back. It totally covers the side over here. Lisser's showing you, oh, look at that. It covers the side over here, and it covers, you know, the ribs and stuff, and then your collarbone, your points of your shoulder. See my bony shoulder. I have full movement. I can reach Lisser way up here. I can bend in all directions. I totally look like a dork right now. And I can totally move and everything. It's not restrictive at all. So I totally love that. It breathes with me, which is amazing. I mean, I was standing in front of the mirror just watching this, and I love that. I love that it does that. So yeah, I totally love this vest. Oh, I did find out I forgot one bony area, my sternum. I never think about my sternum, but that was another bony area. And the only reason why I thought why it came up was because towards the end of the 30 miles, I could feel what happened is my riding bra has a zipper right here. It's a vest type bra. I have a horse head. It's a vest type bra, and the zipper is like right down the center here. And since this doesn't move, it actually was causing a sternum rub. If you know what a sternum rub is, basically take your knuckles and rub it hard. Don't do it too hard at first because it really hurts. The bony area of your sternum, or your bony sternum, rub it with your knuckles and it hurts. It's called a sternum rub, and it's extremely painful. The zipper of my bra with this, holding it on like this after, towards the end of 30 miles of this, it was causing a sternum rub. In fact, it almost feels like it's kind of bruised. So what I did when I came back was I just took a towel, a little hand towel, in quarters, folded it in quarters, and stuffed it under my bra, just as padding between the zipper and my sternum, and then that totally solved it. So I think I'm gonna just sew an extra, maybe more of my soft sock, extra padding to cover the part of the zipper where it's going to touch my sternum, and then that'll totally solve it. I'm not feeling it right now, but right now I'm wearing a regular bra and there's no zipper here. Also be careful if you have shirts. If you have shirts that have zippers right here, that may rub. So I'm kind of bony over here, so it may rub, but that's the only other bony area. So basically, if you have bony areas, add a little padding where you think that there are bony. You can add it directly to the vest like I've done, or for me, my riding bra. But I'll show you again to put this on. I watched one video where the lady said, one review video where the lady said that you need 2 people to put on and take off the vest, and I was like, no way, I'm not gonna buy something where you have to have a second person around, because I don't always have people around when I want to go ride. But you don't. It's super easy. You just do this and it's off. Okay, so here I'll show you how thick this is. And this is dense. It's super thick and dense. And the secret is the cover. The cover is this stretch material, and if there's some dirt over here, you can just wipe that off. You can hose it off. You can wipe it off. It's the whole thing. It's a hydrophobic material, so it resists water, and it's really easy. You can hook it like this and line up the zipper at the bottom there, and then just grab the top and just zip it up. So it's super easy. But yeah, it's super easy to just whoop, 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 and it's not in the way and everything. So totally love it. Totally recommend it. If there are any questions, just let me know. Hopefully this is helpful. Give you one final look at this, if Lacera will give me some of the camera. And all right, so there you go. Any questions, let me know. Love it. I hope you guys seriously consider body protection too. Save yourself before you get hurt, not like me. I'm a big dummy. I think of this after I got hurt, and luckily I didn't get that badly hurt that it was permanent, you know. So I still had time to correct my fault before it became something permanent that was not correctable. Now, the other great thing about this vest is that I can wear stuff under it. And if you see my other videos of the race and stuff, you'll see that I wore stuff under it. And a really good thing to wear under this is like armor, Under Armour type shirt. Under Armour is a name brand, but there are knockoffs that work just as well. It's just a really, really thin, very breathable material that really promotes cooling, the cooling action and stuff. So that is awesome to wear under this. And I also wore a jacket over it, so that was fine. But with this, it actually helps retain a lot of heat. So, you know, in the wintertime, it's going to be awesome. In the summertime, I'm going to have to see. But I mean, compared to my motorcycle leathers, that is full body leather and armor, this is nothing compared to that. So I'm pretty sure that I can handle it fine. But you know, I kind of have an advantage that way, that I'm kind of used to full body armor, and this is, you know, I'm used to all of the difficulties of wearing that. It's way heavier, way hotter, way more restrictive, and this is nothing compared to that. So I'm pretty sure that, you know, I can wear this all the time, and that's going to be my goal. If you do contact KanTeq, ask for Wendy. She is the inventor, owner of the company and stuff, and you know, ask for her, talk to her. She wants to talk to people individually and get them custom fitted to them. If the sizing is wrong, it's bad. So she has taken the personal responsibility to make sure that everyone gets the proper size that they need. And if you do talk to her, please mention my name, and that, you know, you heard this from me and stuff. And I'm very interested to see how, you know, if my message gets out to people and stuff like that. And she is too. I've been talking to her a lot about getting more information and data out there for people. So mention my name, ask for Wendy, and she'll get you all hooked up. Another important thing to remember is that this doesn't have an expiration date. All the other vests out there, with the exception of maybe Dainese, is that they have to be replaced every 5 years or after every crash. Not a lot of people know about this, so they don't take that into consideration when they're looking at price. This, I paid like $500 US dollars for it, and then my credit card charged me another $15 for a foreign transaction fee. I don't know what that's about, but so let's say $515 total, including the shipping. So that's not bad at all, especially considering I won't have to replace it after every crash or after every 5 years. So that makes it a lot cheaper than the other ones. You know, it's an investment, and it's your health. Then you got to take into consideration how much is an ambulance fee, hospital fee, your pain and suffering, you know, possible permanent damage and stuff like that. So when you take all of that into consideration, the price really isn't an issue. So anyways, Sarah's being really needy right now. So I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.